Yo, what is up guys? Ethan here back in another video, and today we're going to be doing the 2020 season predictions on the Oklahoma Sooners. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button, and yeah. So, I do think, plain out, Oklahoma is not going to be the same team as the past few years. And as you've looked at these recent predictions, I personally really don't think they're going to make the playoffs this year. So that could be a spoiler on what the record could be. But if you don't know how things work here, we go from the guaranteed wins, and then we go from top to bottom on who do I think they win. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So looking at this entire schedule, your non-conference is really tough this year. Besides that Missouri State game, which is a guaranteed win and the only guaranteed win on this schedule. So, since the first game is a guaranteed win, we're going to go down to week 2, and man, this could be a potential game day location, but it's not. You're home versus Tennessee. And by the way, if you don't know, that is Kennedy Brooks. But that's besides the point. Oklahoma, you just destroy Missouri State at home, and this is going to be the first tough competition. And you're going to win this game. Yeah. I think this could easily be a win with Tennessee. And we haven't did the Tennessee predictions, and we're not going to be doing it in a little bit. But there are a lot of these teams that we talked about that are losing in. But we'll get to them in a little, like in a month or two. I don't know. But Oklahoma beats Tennessee here, and Tennessee loses another game in my predictions. Week 3, and this could be the most underrated upset that could happen this year. You're at Army. I think Oklahoma wins this game because Army is not as good as a few years ago, but it's at Army. This could be easily a L. I have it as a maybe L because I think Oklahoma wins and they're the better team, but at Army, that's a really tough win if you do it. So plain out, I think Oklahoma wins, but that maybe L is really hanging on to making an L because I really think Army could really upset this Oklahoma team. But Oklahoma wins. Next game, you're home versus Baylor, and this 3 straight maybe L's. I think you win versus Baylor, but man, this could be an L. And as you look at this schedule, there is tons of maybe L's here. So even though I have Oklahoma winning this game, man, Baylor can win this game. Next game, it's the big rivalry. Texas, Oklahoma, the Red River Showdown, I forget. It's in Dallas, a neutral site game. Your first L of the year is right here. I personally think this is the year Texas beats you. Oklahoma. I think Texas's defense is going to be a little bit better than last year. Your offense, even though you lost your receivers, your running game is going to be way better. And this is Sam Ehlinger's last year. He has something to prove this year. Oklahoma loses their first game at a neutral site. Next game, you're at Iowa State. And, man, these maybe L's are just keep on rolling in. Oklahoma wins this game. But it's at Iowa State, and it's tough to win there for the Big 12. I personally think Oklahoma wins this game, but this is a maybe L. My bad about that. Next game, you're home versus Oklahoma State. Another L on the schedule. I am high on Oklahoma State this year. I personally can see this being a college game day location, but nah. This could be a win. You're at home for this one. But I say no. Oklahoma State pulls off the technical upset in this case. Next game, you're at TCU. I think we're just fishing. We're just keep on rolling in these maybe L's. Or L's. I think Oklahoma wins this game. But it's at TCU. Gary Patterson is one of the top coaches in the Big 12. Maybe even widely considered as one of the most underrated coaches in the nation. This could be an L. I'm giving the slight edge to Oklahoma. That was our Bass. Yeah, we don't have a maybe L here. You're at West Virginia. I'm not high on West Virginia this year. So I'm just going to give the plain out victory here to Oklahoma. So now we're going back to the truck and you see this big fish. We're going to try to reel it in again. You're home versus Kansas State. You lost to them last year. You win this one, but you get that maybe L like you want. So now you got that big fish. No more maybe L's. You're at home versus Kansas. You win that. That would have been a guaranteed win since you're home, but since the rule, I can't have a guaranteed win against conference opponents. Just a plain out victory. And then you're at Texas Tech. This could be a maybe L. I'm not going to give them a maybe L here, though. Oklahoma wins this game. So, with all the maybe L's and the L's that we caught in this video, Oklahoma goes 10-2, with your only losses home versus Texas and home versus, neutral site game versus Texas, home versus Oklahoma State. And then that's a maybe L versus Tennessee, versus Army, versus Baylor, at Iowa State, at TCU, and home versus Kansas State. Tons of maybe L's in this video, and I'm making it the theme. I really think you could lose at Army. I really think you could lose home versus Tennessee. I can really think you can lose at Iowa State and at TCU. Kansas and Baylor is just a cherry on top right there, but Oklahoma has one of the toughest. I'm not going to say toughest, but their schedule's tougher than they were in the past. I can really see this Oklahoma team going 9-3 this year, but I don't think they go 12-0. Not even close. There's only a slight edge. I see them going 11-1 this year. I personally think 10-2 is the most realistic record for this Oklahoma team. You lose a lot of talent on the offense. You always replenish that offense. But you lose one of the best linebackers you had in recent memory in Kenneth Murray and your star defensive tackle in Neville Gallimore. Oklahoma, unless they find those replacements really quick, I think this is going to be a technical down year for Oklahoma. So Oklahoma goes 10-2. I could see them going 11-1, but I could really even see them going 9-3. But I think 10-2 is good. 8-4 or lower, and 12-0, not even close to happening. So guys, who do you think Oklahoma loses to? I have Texas and Oklahoma State. I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section below. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe, and like always, have a good day. Peace out.